I knew the date before she said it out loud. The way Lila smiled, tight, rehearsed, like she was already accepting congratulations, told me everything. When she said June 14th, my stomach dropped, but my face stayed calm. I'd learned that skill early around her. June 14th was my graduation day. She knew that. She'd known it for years. I talked about it the way some people talk about escape plans, counting semesters, circling the date, whispering almost there on the nights I wanted to quit. My brother Ethan promised he'd be there. Front row. Camera out. Embarrassing tears and all. Lila just tilted her head and said it was the only date available. That sentence followed me for weeks. It sat in my chest while I studied, while I folded my cap and gown, while relatives texted me about dress codes and wedding colors, as if my life event was a scheduling inconvenience. I told myself it didn't matter, that walking across the stage didn't need witnesses, that I was proud enough on my own. But pride doesn't clap. The morning of graduation, my dorm room was quiet in a way that felt intentional. I zipped my gown slowly, hands shaking. My phone buzzed with photos, Lila in white, Lila surrounded, Lila glowing. I muted the group chat. When I sat in my seat, I scanned the crowd without meaning to. Ethan wasn't there. I swallowed the disappointment, like I'd swallowed everything else in that. Family, silently, carefully. So no one would accuse me of ruining the day. Names were called. Applause rose and fell. My turn crept closer. Then I saw him. He was breathless, standing near the back, suit jacket slung over his arm like he'd run the whole way. Our eyes met, and something in me loosened. Not loudly, not dramatically, just enough to breathe again. When my name was called, I stood taller than I ever had. I walked across that stage knowing someone chose me, not out of obligation, but love. Later, Ethan told me he'd been late to the wedding. She didn't like it, he said, almost apologetic. I smiled then, not because I was petty, but because for once the moment was mine, and she couldn't take it.